Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 83, and as you see here, we have a new season where you see no batting average, no home runs, and no RBIs. And we are going to start off the season with a clean slate and, of course, brand new season as we get ready for our second full season as a Major League Baseball player here on the show. And of course, as you know, last season we came up short, just a game short of getting to the World Series, playing against the Diamondbacks. And of course, here you see we're playing against our first game, our first series is against the Texas Rangers, and you see Darvish being the starter for the Rangers there, and then of course Steve Strasburg going on the mound for us for the Cardinals. So as always, where you see nobody's leading anything right now. This is opening day. Of course, opening day is one of my favorites. And there you see, we're going to just go ahead and skip that training session right there. But there you see the lineups for the ball game. And there you see everyone getting ready to get fired up for this ball game. So, as always, you guys, they got, they always start off giving you some information about the season, how the season is going to fare. And of course, they're going to talk about Theo. So here's Master Excursion and crew talking about Theo's accomplishments from last season.
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Theo Bonds will be our focus. And we get a great look at him here from a few moments ago as he was presented with his well-earned National League MVP trophy. A great moment in his career.
Yeah, and that's certainly something that he's going to remember forever. And it's an award that he definitely earned. But at the same time, he's got a new season to worry about now. And it's not too common for an MVP to go back-to-back and repeat the following year. So hopefully he can return to the great form that he displayed last year.
Yeah, I hope he can too. He was such an awesome sight to see out there last season. I mean, he really gave the fans around the league a thrill game in and game out. Certainly one of the most exciting players in the game today.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
So as you see here, Theo getting his award from last season, getting his NL MVP trophy. Of course, I wish they would have showed his Rookie of the Year trophy because he did win that also. So as you see here, so we got a packed house here at Busch as the Cardinals go against the Rangers in this opening day interleague action, and their crowd is just if you've ever been to St. Louis to the games and whatnot, or just seeing on TV, that's truly a classic American baseball city. They love their Cardinals, and there's some very good diehard fans, and they support their team year in, year out. So there you see Strasburg getting his last minute warm-ups. Of course, Darvish also getting his. This will be Theo's second time in his career that he's faced Darvish, and if I'm not mistaken, he didn't do so well the first time around. So there you see the players getting their names announced and coming out on the field, and of course doing the Pledge of Allegiance and God Bless America before the game, just really getting that patriotic spirit and just getting in just that feel of just baseball, and knowing baseball's back, and it's gonna be a long summer for a lot of these teams. Some teams will be struggling quite a bit, and others will be be right there. So there you see the two stars right there matching out. Of course, there you see there are no numbers there so far because this is opening day, but there you see the two pitchers getting warmed up. And of course, there's the starting lineup for the Rangers and the Cardinals. There you see Theo batting third there. And of course, David Freese was batting fifth, and now he's batting cleanup now this season. So here we go. First at bat here. Theo getting in the batter's box here, and we'll see it's a 2-2 count. Runners at first and second, and there he goes, whiffs at that one. I believe that's a knuckler right there that gets him on that one, and he strikes out. So we'll go ahead and go to the 4th inning now. Nobody on board, 1 out. There you see a slapper right there past the third baseman, and there you see Theo gets his first hit of the new season and is safely at first. So we'll see what David Freese can do, who's batting now behind him. No longer Matt Holliday, who's now batting, I believe now, either 5th or 6th in the lineup now. He was batting cleanup, but for some reason this season they decided to put him, drop him down the order. So we'll see how that goes. But let's go ahead and get to the bottom of the 6th here. Texas up by 1. We have a runner on first, and then you see this one. I thought he almost skied it out of here, but he didn't. So that's a foul ball. So still same inning, same at bat. There you see 2-2 pitch, drop third strike. There you see Theo is going to take off and try to outrun the catcher there, throwing him out at first, but he doesn't. And there's an easy out there. So 1-1 now. Nobody on board. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th. And Theo slaps that one, but the second baseman gets there in time to get that routine play there for that easy out there. So, as you see, Theo's struggling some, but the thing is, he did get his hit, so not as bad. Of course, he's seen a lot of these pitchers, not much of Yu Darvish, but he knows the pressures and things, the ups and downs of the season. So, you see, we lose the ball game. Opening day, we lose 4-1. Theo was 1 for 4 for the day with 2 strikeouts there in that first game of this 3-game set against the Rangers. So we go ahead and you see his performance for the day there. You guys can read that. So we go ahead and go to game 2, and you see Adam Wainwright will be our pitcher, who was our Cy Young winner from last year, who had a monster year, and he's going to go against the very comedic Derek Holliday, and for the Rangers. So we'll see how these guys match up in this interleague game, and we'll see who's going to win game 2 of this 3-game set. So there you see again another packed house here in St. Louis. A beautiful afternoon, or I should say evening, for this ball game. So you see this records there, 1-0 for the Rangers, 0-1 for us. And, of course, we want to get this win. We don't want to fall behind. And you never want to fall behind, especially in an opening series. You kind of want to get a good footing and whatnot. Our bats just wasn't coming alive last inning, or the last game. So we'll see what we can do against Derek Holliday here in this at bat. So there you see Theo's first, he gets a hit right there, his first at bat here, and that one actually drives in a single, so a RBI single that time for that at bat, and his first at bat on this game 2 of this series. So you see there, he's very happy that he got a run driven in. So 2-1, we're trailing by 1, bottom of the 4th here, nobody out and nobody on board, and this one's skied up, and this one is going to be easily catch by the center fielder right there. And of course Theo, with all that power there, he's trying to swing for the fences, and of course I'm sure the coaches are telling him, just find a hole in their defense and take it. So there you see, he finds a hole in their defense right there that time and gets aboard there safely, moving the runner from 2nd to 3rd on that play. So nice hit right there from Theo, and that at bat, we'll see the replay here. And of course there you see Holliday there for us, for the Cardinals. Getting some instructions there from the third base coach, maybe possibly stealing for home. So we'll go ahead and bottom of the 8th here, 2 out, runners on 1st and 2nd. We're down by 2, and then you see that slider out of the zone right there. And Theo is known for being a sucker for those. There you see he gets out on that pitch. So they're in the 8th here. We're trailing by 2, 3-1. So we'll go ahead and flash forward to the game. Yeah, we end up losing the game 4-1. There you see Wainwright gets his first loss of the year, and Jonathan Papelbon, part of the Rangers organization there, gets a save. Gets his second save of the season. So there you see 2 for 4 for Theo there in this game with a strikeout. So far 3 strikeouts so far this season. go ahead and show you guys here for Game 3 in this matchup. And of course, you see Lance Lane coming in for us for Game 3. After the game 2, I talked to Theo about the game. He says, you know, it's always tough trying to get back into that routine after you got done taking a good vacation and just trying to settle in, and just the nerves, and trying to get shake the nerves off and try to get back in the swing of things. And hopefully, he says he'll get back into the swing of things here very soon with his bat. So bottom of the first here, 2 out, nobody on board, and this one is chopped right there. But yeah, the shortstop gets that one, snags that one, and gets the easy routine play there. So not a good at bat right there, but he's definitely got some contact, and now he knows where the pitcher is going to be throwing to him. In this game so far. So bottom of the fourth here, 3-1. We're trailing by 2. Not doing so good here in this ball game. And there you see Theo tries to run that one out. He does run that one out. But unfortunately, the runner going to second got out. So we now have to try to get our runner back in that scoring position. So bottom of the 7th here, nobody on board, nobody out, and we're down by 2 still. And this one's popped up and it's sky high, and the right fielder will get there and get that play there. So as you see there, Theo again not doing so well when it comes to his at bat. So bottom of the 9th here, we're trailing by 2, nobody on board, nobody out, and a 2-1 pitch. And this one is slapped right past the third baseman, right down the third base line. And Theo should be going for 2, but he decides he's going to go for 1 and play it smart. And hopefully David Freese can put him in scoring position to get this game tied back up here, because he is the one of the 2 runs they need in this ball game. So there you see in the replay, he just slaps that one and it goes right down the line. Third baseman, just reaction time was not great to get that ball. But there you see, we end up losing the game anyway. 4-2 is the final score. Bonds 1 for 4 for the day. No RBIs, no home runs. And the coach just not really happy with his performance. But of course, you know, it's a new season, and a lot of pitchers or defenses are been watching him all, during the regular season and the postseason. So, he's got to learn how to adjust and figure out what is best for him when it comes to his pitches, and also take some pitches at times, which he hasn't been doing, as you see in this video, not too much. So as you see, 1 RBI, no home runs, and a .333 average so far. So there you see the next matchup coming up is Kyle Kendrick going against Shelby Miller in our next episode. Episode 84, where we play at home once again. Now this is a 6-game homestand. The last 3 games here to start off the season is at home, and of course we're going to play against the Atlanta Braves. So the Braves will be in town. We'll see what we can do against them. As you see, we're 0-3. We're in the basement for right now, but you know what? The season's just started. The first 3 games, we're not in panic mode yet. So there you see, we're down by 2 games. Of course, the Pirates are 2-1. Of course, they'll be, all the teams will be going, getting a reality check here. It's just the first, just start of the season, first 3 games. We don't have much to worry about. So definitely, guys, come on back for another episode. As you see here, we're going to play the Atlanta Braves on a 3-game homestand there, weekend series there at that, against the Braves, and we'll see what we can do against them. As always, you guys, definitely check us out on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and definitely check out our Tumblr page. And if you enjoy the video, leave a like, and also leave me a comment of what you guys like about the video, or something you guys want to see more of in the videos. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and check out the other series here on ESGNet. So, as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.